Hi everyone, so if you didn't know already, I recently reached 100 subscribers. So to celebrate this milestone, I thought I'd make a special video giving you a tour of my aquarium. So I just wanted to thank all of you guys for the support over the months. And now I'm going to try and reach 1,000 subscribers. So if you aren't already, then click the subscribe button. I release a brand new video every week on Mondays. And at the time of recording this video, I have about 15 videos recorded in advance. And I make unboxing videos, product review videos, species profiles, and more, so there's plenty of content to come. So with all that said, let's take a tour of my own aquarium. So here is a look at my aquarium. It is a 160 litre aquarium made by Aquatropic, and I bought it from Maidenhead Aquatics. Here's a look at the scape. Have all plastic decorations, but I think I would like to try real plants and wood one day. And in it I have quite a lot of fish. I have live bearers, tetras, rasboras, corridoras. Quite a lot of fish in there. And inside the cabinet have, for filtration, I have a Fluval 207 canister filter. And then there's my cleaning tools and nets and stuff in there. And I have some Nicrew light controllers to control the lighting. Have two main lights and then one for the blue night light, which comes on at night time. And then the other side I have this where I keep my food and treatments and test kits. And the equipment I have in the tank I have a wave maker each side for surface agitation, and then I have another one down the back there to help with circulation. And I have a 200 watt heater that came with the aquarium. This is made by Aquatropic as well. And have a digital thermometer. And I have the Fluval surface skimmer at the back there, and also the Fluval spray bar kit as well. And I do have a video about those coming out soon. And on the top has a feeding flap. And then we have a look underneath the lid. You can see my lights that I have. I have two of the Interpet LED lights. Well, actually the top one is Interpet, the bottom one is Aquatropic that came with the aquarium, but Aquatropic stuff is made by Interpet. It's the same thing, just it's Maidenhead's own brand. And then at the top here I have my blue moonlight. And here's a look down the side of the aquarium. It's a good way to test how clear your water actually is, looking down it sideways. Have a mag float to clean the algae, and at the back I have a background, and I use the adhesive that you buy to stick it on with. That way makes the background look a lot more vivid, and I have a video about that coming out pretty soon as well. And here's a last quick look at the aquascape and all my fish. Paid about £300 for this tank and cabinet, and I've had it about a year now, and I think it's really good. So I hope you enjoyed that look at my setup. I really enjoy this hobby, and I've been keeping fish now for about 1.5, almost 2 years now. So before I go, I just wanted to give a shout out to a few people. First is Current Aquatics, who was my 100th subscriber. Next, I want to thank a channel called ADK Aquatics. He recently reached 100 subs too, and he gave me a shout out on his 100 subscriber celebration video. I'll link his video at the end so you can go check it out. Next are a few channels that have been very supportive of fellow small fish YouTube channels like me. They are Joseph's Tanktopia, Lazarus the Fish Boy, and Vinny's Aquatics. They've been very supportive, commenting on videos, liking videos, giving shout outs, that sort of stuff. Next is a channel called Jill's Fish Room. She makes very good videos, and my aquarium was featured in one of her videos where you had to email her a photo of your tank and she showed them all in her video. I'll link that at the end as well. The next shout out is a guy called Caveman Aquatics, and his channel was one of the main things that inspired me to start a YouTube channel. He started his channel last year in 2020 and grew really fast. About a year ago, when I first started to think about maybe starting a YouTube channel, I used to think, nah, in 2020, YouTube is probably too oversaturated for a new channel to really gain traction. And I started watching his videos quite early on and noticed how many subs he managed to get, and quite quickly as well. And so I thought, maybe it's not too late after all. And so I decided to give it a go. And last is a guy called Dan Heightshoe. When I first started the hobby, his videos were the first ones I came across, and where I first learned a lot of the basics, like the nitrogen cycle and things like that, which I'd never heard of when I was first thinking of buying an aquarium. I'd only ever kept fish before when I was a kid, probably in like the late 90s, early 2000s, and it was the typical handful of goldfish in like a 20-30 litre tank, and they'd all just die after a couple of months, and you didn't understand why, and you just didn't really give it a second thought and just moved on to other things. But nowadays, with the internet at your fingertips at pretty much all times nearly, it's a lot easier to do research about how to keep an aquarium these days. And I kind of just wanted to do my bit as well for all the new hobbyists out there who are doing their research now. Almost all my initial research was done by watching YouTube videos, and that's kind of the reason why I decided to start a YouTube channel. as well as other things like being bored because I was furloughed from work at the time. And I think it would be awesome if one day I could maybe even get this channel monetized and make money from it to help pay for my hobby. And I'll leave links for all the channels mentioned in this video, so make sure you go check them out all out. And I'm also on Instagram at Fintastic_reviews if that's something that interests you as well. So that's going to do it for this video. Thanks again everyone who watches me, and I'll see you all next time.